Are you relieved it's only 3-2 in the end?
Listen, that was a great defeat in the end, if there's such a thing as a great defeat, because at 3-0 we were out of it. I mean, they started off, they got after us, we didn't look happy on the surface, we couldn't get hold of the ball, we seemed to be, the ball kept bouncing away from us, we didn't look confident in our play, and we were in desperate trouble, to be fair. You know, full credit to the lads, we've come back 3-1, and then we get a great goal from Pav to put us right back in the tie. And the tie is very evenly balanced now. We need to win at home, so it gives us a great chance still.
How much of that first half hour was down to the surface, do you think?
I don't want to make excuses. It was the same old, you know. I think I watched us train yesterday and I saw too many people worrying about boots, worrying about the surface, and I had a nasty feeling going into today's game. I've got to be truthful. There was, you know, I left 3 or 4 out because they said it was hurting their joints or whatever, and you know, I don't know. I just had a feeling that they, you know, there was something in the back of their minds about the pitch, and we went out and we played that way. And I said at half time, we're in a real dogfight here now. We've got a goal back. We give ourselves a lifeline. We've got to go and get another goal back now, and we did that in the second half. So in the end, it was a great result from 3-0 down.
I'd imagine no manager likes to make tactical decisions in the first half, but you were sort of forced into one. How difficult was it for you to make that decision and bring Tom Huddleston on?
No, well, I wasn't forced into it. No, I just brought Tom on. There was nothing wrong with Benoit. I just decided to make a change. I decided to...
I meant forced in terms of the situation. It was so bad.
Yeah, I just decided that Gareth would get forward from left back. Luca could come in off the line, and Gareth would, you know, get on by him. But we lost Luca at half time as well with a groin strain. So he had to come off, and Nico came on, and you know, so we were forced into 1 or 2 changes. But in the end, we got the result that keeps us in the tie at least.
And it was a wonderful goal by Pavlyuchenko. He can disappoint sometimes, but that could be a big goal for you.
Yeah, hadn't been his best night for sure, and then suddenly pops up with a great goal. You know, but that is what he can do, and thankfully he managed to do that for us tonight.
You mentioned Luca's injury, and Defoe went off as well, we think, with a groin. Bad injuries, both?
Well, they've both got strains, you know, so we'll have to wait and see, really. We'll have to wait and see how they are. But, no, relieved in the end to come out of that with 3-2 for sure.
And just a win at White Hart Lane, just a win, and you're through.
Yeah, it'll be a great night at White Hart Lane now. The atmosphere will be unbelievable, and but they'll be tough. You know, they're disciplined, they're difficult to break down. They've got some good players, they're good on the break, and they'll work their socks off. They've been to Fenerbahce and got a result, so we won't underestimate, mate. And we've got to really play well at White Hart Lane, and I think we've still got a great chance now.
Before it begun?
Well, the first half an hour wasn't good enough. Simple as that. To be 3-0 down away from home, it's not good enough, you know. But we got in at half time, sorted things out, you know, and we come out and stuck together and say 3-1 at half time. We know 3-2, we go away. We've got to be happy with that after the first half an hour. Performance.
I mean, what happened in the first half? You all looked so flat-footed. Was it the pitch?
No, we can't make excuses. It's as simple as that. We were slow at the blocks, you know, and it was disappointing.
But you must have prepared for this game. It's such a huge game. It seems extraordinary that you came out so slowly. Yeah,
we trained on it last night. The pitch wasn't a problem. You know, when you concede a goal away from home so early on, it's hard, you know, and it took us a little bit longer than we would have liked to react.
What did Harry say at half-time?
He wasn't happy, you know. As I said, the first half performance wasn't good enough. But the lads stuck together, and we come out and, you know, we go home 3-2 back to White Hart Lane. We're still in the competition with a great chance.
I mean, all things considered, the first half, even chances in the second half for young boys, you must feel like this has turned into a good result.
Yeah, after the first 30 minutes, as I said, it could have been disastrous. But, you know, 3-2, we go back to White Hart Lane and still full of confidence we can make it through to the group stages.
Thanks, Michael.
Thanks a lot.
Tottenham fan and for your team.
Yeah, definitely. It's a dream for me personally to play against Tottenham, and for a footballer, it's it doesn't get much better than this. Walking out into full house against a top team like Tottenham, I think we did very well today.
It doesn't get much better than being 3-0 up in half an hour, does it?
No, definitely not. I mean, I could hardly believe it. You know, when I went to bed last night, and you know, I couldn't ever imagined it like it was. And unfortunately, they got a goal before half time. But we didn't really let it affect us, and we continued to play well.
Do you think it was a question of whether you pushed on for the fourth or sat on that lead?
We tried. I mean, we knew the game isn't over, definitely not, and there's another 90 minutes to go. So we tried to look for the fourth goal. After, you know, we had a couple of chances. We had a couple of very good chances to extend our lead. Unfortunately, we couldn't take them. but we'll try our best in the next game.
Did you sense in that first half hour that one or two of the Tottenham players may be struggling with the plastic pitch?
Yeah, I think everyone struggles that come here, you know, especially when it was wet, and it was wet tonight. You know, they sprayed it a lot before the game, and I mean, it is a very quick surface. I mean, our advantage is we train here every day. We know how the ball kicks off the turf, and we saw that some of the passes went astray for them. You know, that was our advantage, and we capitalised on that in the first half an hour.
It's your dream to play at White Hart Lane. A dream even further, I would imagine, to go to White Hart Lane with a lead. You couldn't have imagined that, could you? No,
definitely not. I mean, you know, in all honesty, it was important that we left the game open, the tie open for the last game, and I think, you know, we did fantastically well today. But obviously the game there is going to be more difficult for us, and I just hope we can play as concentrated as we did today.
Well done today, Scott.
Thanks a lot, guys.